Right, hello there. Today we'll be talking about a basic concept in Economics 101 being deadweight loss. So what is deadweight loss? Well, it can be defined as the reduction in economic surplus that happens when a market is distorted, such as when a tax is put in place. For a little refresher, economic surplus is essentially the total benefit to society from the production and consumption of goods, or the total net gain from market transactions. Now, the driver of deadweight loss is government-imposed taxes, like the 5% GST that we pay on every single transaction. When taxes are put in place, they drive a wedge between what you pay and what the seller gets in return. This wedge reduces the quantity traded and the overall well-being of the market, because there's fewer buyers, fewer sellers, and overall less mutual benefit, all because it's less profitable for both parties to engage in any type of trade. Take Canada's carbon tax, for example, where a tax is applied on every liter of gas that is sold. Although this tax may help fund our highways and maybe wars in different countries, it also creates a deadweight loss. When the tax is applied, the price of gas increases for us, and the amount of gas received by gas stations drops. And so some consumers might take the LRT instead of driving because of the price, and gas stations receiving less profit are going to supply less. The loss of what would be a mutually beneficial trade, gas for $1 per liter, will now not occur strictly because of this tax. This is the deadweight loss, and this is just one example of the economic inefficiency that taxes can cause. Not all taxes create equal deadweight losses, however. The size of the tax has a large impact, which changes the size of this line, but so does the elasticity or the angle of supply and demand, which is these curves here. As you hopefully know, elasticity is how sensitive buyers and sellers are to changes in price. Let's compare, say, gas and luxury yachts. Gas has a relatively inelastic demand. People simply need it. There are not many substitutes. So even when a tax is imposed, people will continue to buy gas, meaning the deadweight loss is relatively small. But a luxury yacht demand is much more elastic. If there was suddenly a yacht tax, chances are people would take up jet skiing instead. So the yacht market would take a massive reduction in quantity sold and therefore a larger deadweight loss. In the cases where demand or supply is more elastic, like with luxury goods, the impact of a tax is much more harmful to the market. Overall, there are fewer trades and more deadweight loss. While taxes are unfortunately necessary to fund public services, it's important to understand that they have an impact on market efficiency. So policymakers need to weigh the trade-off between raising revenue and minimizing deadweight loss to keep the markets functioning smoothly and to avoid harming us, the buyers, and the sellers as well.